Hello! I think I got everything working. Everything has been I've got my remote. Let me do something. It's been a bit of a good. Here we go. Got my friend's bunny here mostly done. I feel like the purple on the dress is bothering me though. I might need to fix that. But she is mostly done here. I gotta color in the hair, of course. It's also got black tips. That's gonna be fun to fill out. Let me 1 second here. There we go. Get everything else open. So. I realized when I was gonna go to stream that I had nothing where I needed it to be, and nothing set up. So I think I got it. I do that. What did I leave this on? I don't know. Does the pop that dress bug anyone else, or is it just me? I don't know what it is about it. And I gotta fix the lace. This is like. Lace isn't usually not as shiny, right? It seems like too shiny almost. Whatever, I'll look at it after. I'll do those tweaks at the end. Let's try and figure out what we're doing for this hair. Off the head, that'll do. These black tips we have to try and figure out. Here. It was actually come up. Has a drop tip that kind of goes into a fade. Like that, maybe? Just realize put it on there. Ding. Wonder if I might have to discard these separately. I'm thinking about it. Because the fade, it's gonna be really hard if, like, this part of the hair that's covered. Okay, I wish I could do that. Part of the hair is, like, over here covered, and I've got, like, some light fade. It's gonna be kind of hard to match it over there. I could, but it'd be more of a pain in the ass than it's worth at that point. Let's just go ahead. We're gonna make a kind of bald for a little bit. Oh, that's the cost. I didn't even color the lines for this. Okay, we got more to do than I thought I did. Gotta color these lines still. Just have black on this part. All of that. Didn't make a new layer. Oh my god. This is why I'm so slow. I just don't know what I'm doing. There's no secret. I just stuck. Man. It's really, really dark at the bottom. And next piece of hair. Whoop. I want to get too crazy with it. That's about right. I might be a little high. Down a bit. That part there. Then we'll go to the hair on the top of the head. Get to stop being bald, yay! Oh, Leo's. No, that one doesn't thing. Well, though. Oh, really? Yeah, no, not really. If there is any, it's like back here, and it's hard to tell if that's supposed to be black or just red. Then I'll leave that one. Let's see. Definitely doesn't have any. This definitely does have it. Alright, there's our next target. Oh. Can't see what I'm doing. Can't see what I'm doing with it. Yeah. Bottom again. I'm kinda gonna have to do all this twice. I gotta add this light. I gotta add the tint. What'd that be called? Dip? Gotta add the dip. And then, have to go back and actually add shading. kind of why I left the hill for last. A bit of an undertaking. Do this much of it. Yes, a little bit. Just a little bit. We're doing it, guys. No. Wait, is this on the other side? That's a nice metro spot. And it has a little bit. All these ones going over the eye just have a little bit at the bottom. So it gets like to the end. Oh, we had to make Morgan through this. I'm late. Okay, yeah, and then it starts to kind of fall off at the end here. A little less than the last one. And just a teeny tiny bit on this one. I also completely noticed I'm doing the head thing again. Can't help it, man. The hair on the top. I wonder if I should put on the ears too. This is all kind of. The ears is kind of like all me because the original models they couldn't get the ears. They just have a big bow in place of ears. They're good though with the ear kit. Also being the. Where did I put the ears? Oh. Just do this first to get an idea. I'm not good at putting things in my head, so I need all the help I can get. Let's see. Something like that. Ah, that looks good with the black ears. What do you think? Ah! Ah! It almost froze on me. Oh, I have a lot of Leos, but don't do that. Why am I deleting it? What am I doing? Didn't do an undo all the way through. Totally unnecessary. Do this again. I mean, actually, I'm not putting it down here. Probably don't need it. I don't know if I should have. something on that. I like it on the top, for sure. Be like one of this one, for example. Dark. There we go. Nice if I could just remember to put things on the correct layout to begin with. This one. Actually, since this is all... Hold up. Since this is more... Maybe I should do this one as one chunk. But otherwise it's gonna look kinda odd, I think. Maybe like this then. Put a little more on the inside like that. If I just do the lines like kind of just generally down and not like try super hard to like follow along with this, it should mess up the ones in the back too much. Oh, that one. That one. Feel fine. I might add a little to that back. No, I don't think I would need to. That'll be okay. That one needs it. That one needs it. That one. Up. This one. Figure out what I'm doing for the inner ear too. I don't think on pink, huh? Take part of these and more. I made that a mistake with my ears, although my ears are they're pretty flat anyways. These ones are more folded over. So it's like when she tones you see more of like the pink and the fluff inside and all that. And I didn't really do that very well on mine. I did it a bit where I could, but I'd make it a bit. I'll make like a separate layer. Yep. And right now we're gonna make it green so I can see it. Your pink is green. As you see it now. Oh, it should be here, right? Yeah. Cool. It's under this? Yes, it is. Awesome. Oh, this just for a sec so I can see here where this goes. Gonna make a big old chunk. Doesn't matter too much about the spot way back here. You're never gonna see that far into here, but I want to shape this. Could have kind of come out like that, and then in like that. That's alright. Fluff out of my way. Some separate layers on the ears, and I should be able to move the pieces around together, or I can make, like, say, the pink show more when the head, like, I can make like this pink come out this way more when the head is going this way, to be seeing in the ear more, if that makes sense. That's the plan, anyways. I should do or something. Kind of like fade in. Not so harsh, I don't know. Kind of faded like. Think so, right? Yeah, going with it. The other question is, do I want any of these on these fluffy bits? Ah. I don't think I like it. Not bad either. What about the rest of her hair? All of the lower hair has it. Nice. Okay. Gotta go all the way down to the hair back. And go ahead and all of these. I probably have to hide hold. That's about it. That'll be for now, I guess. That's just the tail, so don't need it. Don't say. We're gonna reconstruct our thing with our hair. Mind it being kind of symmetrical, but maybe not completely, you know. Not that this part matters too much. It's way down her body, and a lot of the time behind her. I don't know how many people are gonna be sitting there counting each stroke and being like, oh, the strands of hair that you can sometimes see peeking out from behind her dress. They have the same lines. Okay, that one is too thick. A big chunk. Big chunk of hair. This shape here that I'm drawing this in, I feel like I'm drawing textures for a low poly character in a video game. Like, you know how when you spread it out, it's just simple shape, and then the textures are just drawn on. Just having this big chunk and being like, ah yes, hair draws fans. I mean, I guess it is kind of a similar thing, right? Mess me back. I'm gonna have to cut all these into left and right layers too. That's not gonna be annoying at all. Super fun. Super interactive. I didn't make new layer. Somebody to slap me every time I do that, please. Right across my face. Right across my big dumb face. Yeah. Go downs in the tree. This one's looking a little weird, eh? Also got these two pieces connected, which is making this a little awkward. Not that I really need to disconnect them or anything, because they're very far back. They're mostly going to be behind her. Interesting. Okay, I guess. Remember to make the layer. Good job, me. Slowly but surely, we're getting through it. Yep. Even these limo parts that are higher up, they have it too. Right there. New mate! I mentioned this before. The stupid remote of mine. It always tells me right after I charge it, and I had it charging overnight. It's always like, low battery! And then it doesn't actually tell me when it's like after low battery. I don't know why it does that, but it drives me insane. It just brings up like a pop-up that interrupts what I'm doing here. Don't get me wrong, I do love having it. It's much more convenient for me to be able to hit the easy. Just that one specific quirk just annoys me to no end. Turns out it'll do much. I hope me doing this isn't gonna somehow mess up me trying to color it later. I'm not sure how, but I feel like there's gonna be a way. Or shaded, I mean. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer? Oh, I am on the wrong layer. How did I get 2 layers? Make sure that's empty. Nothing like accidentally drawing over something when you think it's a new empty layer. Always. Seems like. When was that again? Oh, it's the merged one. Was light. Oop. Almost done this part. Maybe with the swiftness today. God damn. I also gotta make the goddamn nail again. Getting everything. Coffee. And some beans. That's over the hill actually colored how it's supposed to be. Yippee! I just have to read it. I'm also realizing. Wait here. Wait here. I forget to save that. I mean, those are behind though. I can pretty much just. Here. Yeah. I can pretty much just take this darker color and just put it in there. I'm gonna erase a little on the edges, but I don't need to do that. Maybe like, whoop, just a little whoop. Yeah, that's all it needs. Little things like that are so easy to miss. I just need this. So much hail. There's so much hail. What was this time? Up in the. I bad idea. I need to see how these colors work with the body and piece and all that, so I should not be toning them all off and doing the back. Right up front. My boy! Hello, thank you. Am I using Krita? No, or Krita? Is it Krita or Krita? No, I'm using Clip Studio Paint. Kinda like very shiny, almost pearlescent here. Not really pearlescent, but like quite shiny. Maybe I should put like a little blue in that. Yeah, I've been glued to Clip Studio ever since Photoshop just off. I used to use that. This yeah. I figure out a color to work with the shading. That's probably pretty close. Got a little bit of pink that goes above that too, like a mid-tone almost. Very weirdly shiny here. Like... Yeah, I think that's about it. Alright. We're doing double tone shading. Yippee. My boy! Thank you for the follow. I'm having too much fun saying your name. Actually, before I get rid of these, I should probably put down these colors, shouldn't I? Consistency is key. Yeah, I made all of my alerts Monty Python themed for no reason whatsoever. Purely because I wanted to. I actually like the I don't know how to play it. Damn it. There's like a dono one. So I'm Canadian. So the dono one is like it's the part with the Black Knight where like he's jumping at him saying he's invincible and he calls him a loony. Cause he gave me a loony. Ah, friends. I wish I from a chance to confuse a pun. The front or the back? That's what I gotta go now. I don't even know why I'm keeping this more. Just keep it. And that. Bam. I wonder if it's like even a good idea to do like more detailed shading like this on a VTuber model. Like I feel like I made it work okay on mine. I sort of more detailed shading, but I feel like I'm just making it harder than it needs to be. But I kind of like it. Well, I mean, the more like shading and stuff you have that could get warped, right? Like the harder it is to rig. Like I said, I feel like I made it work out okay on mine. It's mainly the face, right? Like the face, I feel like you can't have very much shading on without it being like extremely difficult to rig, because there's just so much warping and movement on the face. Like for example, like down here, where did I put it? Oh my god. Oh, it's under the ears. So, wow, where did I put the face? How did I lose my face? Oh, it's not even in that one. Oh, did I put it down in the... in here, right? Yep, there it is. Okay. Found it. Okay, so like, for example, right, like, the layer where the cheeks are here, and, you know, all the other skin and whatnot. Like, on top of that, but let's say I want to make the skin, like, purple. Not that purple. Skin purple. Get off that layer. Jesus Christ. There you go. Right? So I wanted to do a bunch of weird shading and make the skin purple. But you have, like, the skin that's around the mouth, like, covering the inside of the mouth and stuff. And that obviously gets warped a lot as the mouth moves. And then if you have a bunch of shading, like, really like, I'm gonna have some really detailed cheeks and stuff. Like, it's gonna cut into that when, like, the face is moving around and the mouth is moving around, and it's the same with the eyes, where you have, like, the eye covers and how the character blinks and shit. So there's like so many parts on the face that it's like it's real hard. If you see somebody who has like a super like detailed face with a whole bunch of shading on their face, but their like model and the rigging looks good and it's not flipping weird, like yeah, to give their artists and the riggers some props. That's impressive. I can't do that shit yet. I'm not that good at it. Yeah, I guess I do want to have that going a little bit. But, you know, I can come back and tweak these after. I'm just gonna put the one color of shading for now. And then I can add the more pinky afterwards on top of it. Probably be the easiest way to do this, especially if I might have to go back and tweak it after. You said you were getting into VTubing, right? Did you make your model? Do you have a model yet? Or do you have one made? Or using free assets? You have a free one. Yeah, the person I'm making this for is also using a free one right now. I feel like you can make some pretty good models with the free ones. Honestly, if you look in the right places. Like, I'm doing this because I can, I want, you know, practice making models. But I really wouldn't need to, because the model that they made for free is actually quite good. I'm practicing better, but brand new downloaded 2D cubism for the rigging. Nice, yeah, that's what I used. I bought a course though to like learn it, and I'm really glad I did, because I would have never gotten my brain around that shit otherwise. There's a lot of like free guides on YouTube and whatnot for people who are smarter than me, but I should have to shine on a separate layer. Can I do that with all these layers? Using a tablet or mouse and keyboard, I am using a tablet. I used to draw with a mouse, like back when I first started digital art, like years and years ago. And I can never go back to doing that, that was awful. It took so long. I'm not sure what you're using, but anyone who can do nice digital art with a mouse, they have the patience of a god and they have my respect. You're getting an iPad 10.2 and screen and 10, taking your blank both the mouse and keyboard only. Yeah, see? Now, once you get that tablet, you'll never be able to go back. It's so much nicer. It's so uncomfortable to try and control a mouse and get it to move the way you want, like when you're drawing. At least I think so. I haven't used Procreate myself, but like I know a ton of people use it and consider it to be like one of the best art programs. I actually did download it, but I ended up not using it just because like I switch a lot between like my iPad when I'm like away somewhere and the tablet that's on my PC. So having like the cloud save function that Clip Studio has, where like I could save on one device and then open it on another device, is just, it's too invaluable for me. But I did kind of want to try it because a lot of people like it and it looks very, very good. Yeah, emailing it every time and like changing the file type would have just drove me crazy. Oh, come on now. Oh, I'm over there. I might have to make the black darker. Kind of getting lost in the purple. Purple is too strong. Do you like kinda, are you at the stage where like, whoa, there we now. Phone decided to wake up from that for some reason. Are you at the stage where you're like you have are you doing like the first kind of attempts at your model in Cubism, or are you kind of just starting like making little like practice figures and whatnot in it just to kind of figure out how it works? Practice figure use a template of Captain Yami from Black Clover. That is goofing though, shit. Yeah. No, that makes sense. It makes sense. Do it like a bit at a time, because that is one thing that I noticed. Like, I had my course to kind of follow along, like step by step, and then some other things I kind of just picked up on the way, because like, it does largely make sense. It's just a lot to kind of like learn. But like once it kind of clicks, it's like everything, yeah, like everything intuitively makes sense in the program. But you kind of have to learn it like step by step, because when you get in there, it's just so much and you have no idea what's going on. Trying to nail down the art pose. Yeah, I hear you. Tips I would give you there is make sure everything that has to move independently is cut. It's always easier to go back and like merge layers later if you have too many layers, or you're like, okay, never mind, this thing isn't gonna move, or this thing can move with this other thing. But like for example, right? Like the legs, like everything from like thigh, the legs here, the shoes, like all of that is one layer. Like, because you can warp these enough to where they can just move as one chunk. Like, you don't need to separate like the shoes from the legs and all this stuff. But then, like, for example, on the face, you want the skin to be its own layer. You want the line to be separate, because if you warp the line with the face, the line's gonna get all blurry and warped. You want the nose separate, because the nose looks different at different angles, and like, you kind of want to move it a little around the face, like as the face moves, right? Like the nose is gonna kind of look like it's kind of facing a little more in one direction when the head's gone, for example. Obviously, you want like the mouth, the mouth lines, the mouth cover, the inside of the mouth, teeth if your character like showing teeth, right? Like all that separate. Like anything that has to move independently from other parts needs to be separated, but if it can move as one chunk, you can make it as one chunk. But the most layers and details should be around like the face, the upper part, because that's what you're gonna see the most, and that's what has to be the most animated. And then you'll also want to, I haven't done this yet, because I'm drawing it like, you know, using the symmetry rule and whatnot, but before you put it into cubism, you're gonna want to make sure things are separated into left and right. And then not like your left and right. Like you see down here, my little notes, my left, whole right, my right, whole left, to make sure I don't mix up the canvas or like the directions. Because, yeah, like you want it to be like whole left. When you name all these layers, right, like this is gonna be like, right, like left bow or whatever, right, like whatever I end up naming them. Because when you put the commands into cubism, it's going to like do lefts and rights based on or left, or like your character's lefts and rights, not your lefts and rights. These are just some pointers for like the cutting and whatnot. No problem. I'm happy I could help. Forgot where I was. I'm down there. Is this? Oh, that goes all the way up. Okay. You'll notice too, I've got all this like hair chunks that are in different bits too, because that's how you get the hair to like actually like wiggle around separately and whatnot. I need to hide these bows, I can't see what I'm doing. Eh. Oh, one other thing you want to consider, right? Like, shadows that move, you want to have them kind of on their own layer too. So like, for example, the neck shadow, right? Like I have the neck line is on a separate layer, so that the shadow doesn't go over the line. And then I have the shadow that's the same color as like, you know, the shadows on the skin. And it's on its own layer, so that like as the head moves around, I can make the shadow move around, and it'll like it won't just sit there on the neck when there's no head casting a shadow. And that's the same for things like I'm lagging. Like the skirt shadow down. Oh my god. There we go. Skirt shadow down there. My computer is shitting itself right now. I don't even know why. Standard file is a lot larger than this one. Decided today it's not having any of it. And that of course goes for like shine and stuff that has to move too, like the sparkle in the eyes or whatever should be its own layer. Actually, a lot of the eyes should be its own layer. The eye has a lot of layers. My remote is lagging. Everything is dying. Very chill tunes. Yeah, I try to go for the chill tunes. That's why some good vibes, you know? I got good vibes and I have some video game soundtrack. Kind of a mix. How are these looking so far anyways? This spot's still the weirdest one on here. I gotta fix it. I don't like that either. I'm gonna lighten this up. That's the wrong layer. This one. Yeah. Lighten that part up. And I don't know if I need to. That one is behind the hair a little. I might just have to make it less of a straight line. Wait, is that on top of that? That is on top of that. Oh, well, never mind then. There it is. There it is. It was always such an ordeal. This one's under a little bit, yeah. That's the other thing that's kind of awkward, like trying to add shadow to, like, for example, a hair that's overlapping other hair, but then not have the shadow persist weirdly when the hair moves, but also not have 5 million layers. A balancing act. Oh, this pen. Gotta peep once in a while and make sure I'm on track. Oh, these ones are symmetrical. Symmetry roller! Yay! That old chiptune sound. Oh yeah. Now we Persona though. Persona music. That one off. On to the next one. It's gonna take a lot of tweaking after. Yeah, this part. See how it looks when I get this part done. That's the other thing, like, it's even like finishing the drawing and like putting it into cubism to start trying to like make it move. It's like it's a lot easier than you would think to be midway through rigging it, and then like have to go back to Photoshop, whatever program, to edit it again, like if something is off or like you gotta somewhere or something. Like you can legitimately have like the model like half rigged, and then you could just import another like Photoshop file on top of it, and you could just tell it to replace the one you currently have, and it'll just automatically re-rig everything exactly how you had it, and the only things that you have to like manually tweak are if you got rid of any layers or if you added any layers. As long as the layers are like the same name and whatnot, like it'll just be like, oh, okay, these are here still, and it'll just put it on the tweak model. It's like super easy. I had to do it like 50 times on mine. I'm probably gonna have to do it 50 more on this one. Do people pay? Well, no, I haven't sold any yet. I've only made one model, and this one's a Christmas gift. If I was gonna make it for someone else, though, then they would have to pay me, yeah. Same with drawing, I don't do it for free, it's my time. This one's gonna be fun, though, like, because this friend actually has no idea that I even randomly decided to learn, like, 5-2D. And they don't know about, like, me streaming either. Like, I kind of just have been doing this off to the side, and they don't have the socials that I posted on. So they have no idea. I'm just gonna, like, give them this picture at Christmas. And I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, so I got you your character all ready to go, your model all ready to go. You want me to make it for you? I don't want to do any rigging before like I actually show them in case they want to make tweaks. Cause it's like, you know, it's like a model's like a super personal thing, and they might like want to change some things, or I mean, hell, maybe they won't even like this like style, and they want it like in a bit of a different style, and they want me to tweak that. I don't know. It's nice. I mean, it's a Christmas gift. What do you guess people Christmas gifts? I mean, unless they don't celebrate Christmas, I guess. This spot's gotta be shaded because that goes into the hair. This doesn't. This doesn't go under the hair. I actually messed up here. Okay, it does. The second I was like, hold up. One other thing to consider when you're like drawing your model is to make sure that you always have a little extra of whatever piece you're drawing, like if it may ever be shown. But like even if it's not normally going to be shown, if you like bend some weird way and it gets shown, it's gonna look really weird if it's just a gap because you didn't draw it in. Speaking of, I gotta see where this hair actually starts getting visible at. Oh, see, I'm drawing way too far back. It cuts off like here, and I'm drawing the shading down there. This could be more up like here, and then this extra bit's all extra. Honestly, it sounds like you got like a pretty decent, like at least beginner grasp of like what you gotta do for this. A lot of the stuff I'm mentioning, it seems like you already know, so you're well on your way. Your head should be this right here. And to bring the hair back. I think I need to move the shadow out even a little more. Not too much though. Just a bit. This part needs a little bit under here. Sure, they both need a little bit for this. That's better. Make the hair cohesive now with the rest of the hair. Gotta keep in mind that when the hair moves, you don't want any weird shapes on parts that were previously covered. Balance again. This one is like this was deep over here. It's actually largely not visible. I could just make this darkness. Yeah, that's good. And this one is a little bit. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. It's this one? Oh. This one. It's too much now. I wonder if this one. I should put a little down on this. This one's further behind the hair. Little. This now. Take this off better. There, that'd be things. Yeah. Yeah, that's when that goes out. That won't look too off still. This one can also use the same treatment. Darken it a little. This one's like he's all under this big mass of hair, pretty much. You know, that one would look if this went out too far, you'd have this big white like spot here, and that would lightning, and that would look weird now. Like that's kind of shit you gotta watch for. Let's go keep this dark, but make it more. Put a few strands through this and whatnot just to break it up, so it's not like some weird dark blob. Yeah, but then when you look at it here, it's still dark under the crust. It all works out well. Moving on. That one's largely fine. I don't know if I wanna. I'm right there. I don't think I wanna do. Nah, that's fine as it is. Little like that. Okay. Oh wait, that's so light under there. That's. I mean, this is really never gonna get shown because it's so far behind, and it's near the top of the head, so it's not gonna move as much. But just to be safe, we're gonna darken this a little bit up here. I'm taking no chances. Found a hole! Found a dastardly hole! Oh, that's not even a hole, is this bleeding over? Ah, never mind. Going outside the lines, opposite of a hole. Go. Keep going, Spec. Get out of here. Too light up here. This is up a little bit. Feels a little light. Top bit. I keep thinking this one's under this one, but it's the other way around. Not this one? Oh no, this one, yeah. There we go. Hmm. Decide how light I want the spot. Like, it should be really dark right at the end where it dips in. Like the part before that shouldn't be so dark. Welcome to the stream where I just indecisively do the same thing over and over again. I can't make up my mind. That's pretty close, I think. I think that's pretty close to where I want it. A little more of a gradient rather than just suddenly darkness, though. Oh, that now. I might change my mind yet. It is plus behind it. That one? Nope. That one. This actually somewhat connect here. And see, these don't need to be like quite so rigid with the top of the hair, because this part's never gonna move, right? If it does, your model probably has some scalp problems, or maybe they're wearing like a toupee or something. Getting there. This one is generally okay up here already. pretty much I need to do this part. There's so much hair. I'm just thinking about how we're almost like finished the dark parts of the hair on the head. There's just so much hair. There's just so much hair. and the ears. All these like fluffs on the ears are different layers too. Number one in there. That's probably fine. If I were to add that bit of pink in there, something kind of from the middle. I wonder if I should just tint this, that, do that. See how it looks. I can always undo it. Let's make it pop out more. That old thing. Kinda cool. Either I do that, or I just have the pink kinda gradient underneath. But we'll just keep it like this. I got the color here, so I can always just tone it back after it's too much. Fall time. Just remember to say. Actually, this is like this might actually be kind of light down here, right? Let me get here a little bit. Shadow here instead. Now this part be shiny. This spot's gonna be under the hair up here, right? Yeah. Actually, I need to bring it down a little bit. I was underestimate how much of the hair is actually covering other hair. Right now. Right around there. Make this outer part lighter. So that if it sways outward away from but doesn't look too weird. Yeah. Now, around there-ish. Yeah. And I can't wait to go sniffing. It's gonna be such a long time till Christmas after I've done this. Ever so slightly. Oh, it doesn't look good. Oh. Oh well, I am on it. Hey, and now we do the pink one here too. Think that I'm still not sure I'm gonna keep. Kinda like. You're doing this the other way. What am I doing? Can't see if I put things in front of it. No, it's that hint on the shadows is kind of cool. I wouldn't have thought of that if they didn't have that weirdly prismatic hair. Introduced me to something new. Do the ears next? Guess we should figure out the ears, huh? I think this is gonna be a pain, though. Oh, wait, I have to get the... Totally forgot about the black ear too. See. But, on that, that's gonna help me. Need one's easy to see. Let's try this one. Multiply makes it a lot darker without making it pure dark. It could even lighten it a little and have it still be darker that way. Let's try multiply at 88. But 8. Like, I need it to be dark enough that it shows that it's like died and not just like weird shadows. But not so dark that it looks weird. Putting pitch black in a picture is almost never a good idea. That's what it was before. The purple's kinda deleting it. How was it with it at 88? And that's with it at 80. So both of those look better than it did before. Doesn't matter if 88's too dark or not. I think. So easier to tell. That's 88. That's 80. Maybe we'll just go mid-range. Maybe we'll just do like 84, 85 or something, I don't know. This is one of the things worth noting is when you go into cubism, the only special layers that exist in that are, I believe, multiply and add. So you can't have a bunch of fancy layers, and even then, you probably don't want to have too many like multiply and add layers because they can look kinda weird when you transfer them to different programs sometimes. Like right now, these are multiply, but they're gonna get merged into one layer before I put it over there, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. This is too late. I think. I want to add black then, though. It's not supposed to be. Not a, not dyed. Dark. Yes. Leave that one out of it. Which one are you? Just but that one's fine. Why is that so? Yeah, tweak that a little bit. Let's have a weird core here that I gotta get to. I can probably use this layout to do it. Not caught up. Let's see now if we can. That doesn't get in the way of anything, right? Way in the back. Good. Close it that part. And now I just have to tweak the color. But just a little bit. They gotta be dark. I don't know why this is so desaturated. There we go. A weird gray blob in the hair. Not. This, since it's going back here, probably be a bit later than this. Oh my god, I'm the worst sometimes. I really am. I need to just keep below this one in general. Like it's the way it's connecting to this weird. That's locked, I'll be drawing weird little lines everywhere. much? Does it need to be? This needs to make sense when you see it under all the other hair. See if it makes any sense. This is being made. I'm okay with this. Multiply that. Multiply 85%. Multiply 85% neat. Kind of also makes it so like where the hair is dark, the dye gets as it should. Get all those right. Yeah. Now back to track. Use. Okay, we can sort of do that. A bit of a weird part because I have these bows to contend with. I mean, actually, they're pretty low down, so I guess it's not that bad. But I do have to remember there's gonna be a bit of a shadow from them. I didn't do that on the head either. Oh no! See, I already forgot. Everything is awful. Actually, since that's gonna be the same on everything, I think I can just do this. Right, like, cause the bows are gonna move, but we're just kinda doing some, like, this, I think, to show that it's... What the fuck is that shit? Oh my god. Why am I brain farting on the name of it? You know, the crap where, like, objects close together cast shadows on each other. I should know this, but my brain has decided, no. You don't need that information anymore. We're doing that, though. We're doing some of those shadows. Well, I guess technically, I could make a separate shadow for the... I mean, it's so close to the head, though. Is there really a point? There's probably not a point to making, like, an actual moving shadow for these bows, even though they're on the head. They're, like, so close, like, attached to it. So it's not gonna cast very much of a shadow. Just these, I guess, would... Although if I wanted to get spiffy, I could put, like, cast shadows for, like, these ribbons and shit. That's really getting in the weeds, but it is up by the head. It's a very focal area. I might do that. I don't think I'm gonna do a cast shadow for this bow. It's, like, snug. I'm gonna do one for the ribbons. And now I should be able to just kind of plop this down onto where it needs to be. This one, nope. This one, nope. This one, nope. No. This one, yeah. Seven. Why does this arrow have like... It's such a small little dent, you can't even see it when you're zoomed in. They suffer well. I don't think I can even move the hair by that little bit. Eh. Oh, there we go. Nope, did that. Like the tiniest little bite was taken out of her hair. There we go. That might be it. Yeah. There we go. A little bit of that close. Now I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna be a little spiffy. Hidden shadow. Huh? Hello? There it is. Move these later, just depending on them now. And it would be not low. Stop. Oh, there you go. There we go. Shadow. Ooh. The thing about these is they gotta be like... They have to be up in here. And they gotta be above the lacy part. So, these things are out in the lace. I named these layers for fantasy, by the way. Like, look at this. Bow dangly shine. Bow dangly one. Why, I can't find where anything is. Head ribbon shine. What does that even mean? Oh, that. Okay. My walking layer names are terrible. Let's look at that. Oh, that's good. figure out. Do this in a way that's gonna work over the lace and the ribbon. Or lace and the hair, I mean. I do the pink. I'm using the freaking blow tool again. I can't even. I think it's kind of weird. I should mix it like reflective, kind of. I do the pink and then I just put in some of this. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna puzzle it. Yeah, see, the problem is if it goes over the lace, it looks weird. I'm gonna just have to use a more because of that. What happens if I do that then? See, that looks better now. But, like, it's still kind of pink on the lace. Like this part. Like, it's still kind of pink on the lace, but it looks more like a shadow with, like, reflection from the ribbon, rather than just changing the lace's color outright. So maybe I do that. The same? I have my damn ruler up here. Down there on the hair still. We love symmetry ruler. We don't draw anything twice in this house. At least not if they're symmetrical. This one. Will do, I guess. When I put this in the Live 2D, I might have to duplicate it, like, 3 times. Because, like, I have to have it clipped to the head, obviously, so the shadow's not, like, over here. And I'll also need ones clipped with the lace motions. Because otherwise, if the lace is over here and these ribbons over here, the shadow's also going to be over there. It's not just going to cut off where the head ends. I don't know. Mess with it. That's a problem for future me. And it's entirely because I decided to be extra and do the ribbon shadows. Hey! Oh, right. And all of that's what I was gonna do. Shadows for the bow, and I completely forgot. Let's just be a little here. Not a lot, it's above. Wee bit. that part of the year is just always in shadow. Shit could be awesome. There. There. Yes, it is. There. You do. Can do the same thing where I work back to front again so I don't have layers blocking my view. A little fluffy dip. Someone end me. Can't stop doing it. I guess at least when I do it, I notice fairly quickly. And it's not like I'm on the wrong layer and then I do like it half an hour's work afterwards. And I can't just undo my mess up anymore. And plenty of those horror stories. Oh, the floofies! The floofies! Getting out of a coffee and now it's starting to get cold. Sad. He's sad. This is it. Yeah, pretty much. Deciphering which part of the ear is which. I still gotta kill the lions too. I mean that's a pretty quick thing to do. So I'll separate it right now. I'll do the thing to the after. Videos. I'm not hungry, but too late to eat. That seems to be the story of my life, where like, get home and it's around dinner time. But I'm not hungry, so I just like, I'll skip eating, and then of course later on I am hungry. And it's like, man, I don't want to eat like an hour or two before I go to bed. And all I would have to do to stop that would just be to consistently eat dinner. Like, hey, you know what? I'm not that hungry, just have something light. And yet, for some reason, I just don't. I'm just like, I'm not hungry, therefore I can be lazy and not eat, not have to prepare food. Why is sustaining life such a chore? The fluffies! I enjoy giant fluffies. Even though it is rather time consuming because there are a lot of fluffies. I think weirdly satisfying about it. Sneaking suspicion I'm probably not go on, I'm back here, and I bet you like one of you is gonna be like, just we're almost there now. Get that up there. keep it. Yes, it is. Close. I got closer than I thought I did. Here, move it up a little. See, this. Oh, here. Go. Wheel my life. And I wanted to finish this today, and I am just moving so slow. I'll make it. I might not make it. Then here. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, you need to be a little bit. That is little goofy. Too much on the little goofy. The little goofy. Ah, you know what? I all missed this thing. Back. Eat. Oh, nope. Oh, nope. That's not. And it's just not. I guess it's just missing in those. And then this. Oh, little. I know we got a couple weird little lines. Yeah. Oh. Let's see on this side. For whatever reason, symmetry roller doesn't duplicate like the vertical. Doesn't liquefy. Interestingly enough. I still don't know how I feel about it. Yeah. I mean, once I have all the layers drawn, it's easier to go in and like mess around with the colors, but every time I look at it, I'm like, yeah, nah, yeah, nah. E. Those bows back on. Oh, he's a bit more. First off, this is weird here. Going on there. That's fun. Yeah. There's the culprit. You are a little bit. I'll add some text to this. Another mood. Moody is. Didn't like is. This one like that. Well, that's a little. Yeah, a little too text for that one. little, but I feel like it helped. Two. Oh. Yeah. Probably more. Yeah. Yeah. And is it too much or just like odd? Kind of like trying to use it to what I already have rather than just completely. There's more. I wanted. This is. Wanted. His back left a little too late as well. Get now. Join it up. Oh, is it? Oh, that was. Yeah. Yeah, the thing for that. Did it. It's so hard to tell. Good looking ears, you think so? I think they're coming along quite nicely. I wonder if I should add just a little shadow, like, no, if it's necessary. Like the ear would fold into like the pink part. It could just be a very smooth pencil, not really shadow, and it's probably going to be easier to animate anyways. Or maybe I will. I think this does need a little more shadow. Yeah. The shadow bit on this part, and there's not shadow on this part. On that. I have a kitty saboteur trying to eat my stylus. She sees my stylus bobbing up and down and she's trying to bite it. There we go. How did that look? I think that helped. Can add maybe a little bit of the ever so slightly, right? Just the teeniest, tiniest little hint of texture. It's not doing the damn music again. Confused. And that's the part 2 has to be done. I say pink part as if like 90% of this isn't pink part. Character is all pink. Maybe put this on a separate. Flip. Flip. What if I do an ear shadow? On its own layer. Let me put it above some of this. Because then again, if I tone the ear and, like, you know, this part moves, move the shadow in a way that makes sense with it. That's some really nice looking ears if I don't screw it up. I'm sure when I change color. Let's close those. Less shadow. Not as blowy of a shadow. Need to find some sharpness. This other side is looking a little weird. No, there for no reason. Well, the only downside to that is I need two different colors of shadow, right? Was it close enough I can get away with one? Maybe. Well, the other thing is this is closer than this is. Maybe I should just... Maybe I should stop trying to cheese it. And then I don't have to use multiply either if I do that. That one here, and we'll have one here. Go through all that. Let's see. Hello. It'll probably just be like one of these again, right? Maybe a little dust that or something. That matches shape exactly since all this will be moving, but kind of general idea. So that's the shadow for those, and then this will be the shadow for the pink spot. Further away so it can be blurrier. Okay. It's far wide, so the light's gonna be coming in somewhat. Fade it a bit, maybe like that. Hello, this still bothers me. What's up? And then I can kind of just move this shadow and this shadow around as like the eel moves. Okay. As with a lot of this, I might have to come back and play with colors later. Oh my god. We're moving on. Finally moving on. Back here. Completely ignoring the fact that they still need highlights. I'm not... I think I'm definitely not doing the highlights. There's no way. But we're at least finishing the shading. Finishing the shading with all this hair. That much we're gonna get done. Let's add all this down. Those two, left just the big massive hair. Hair man. Hide back again. I'll hide the front again. Stop in the back. System. Trust in the system. This one actually, let's see what I'm doing with this part. There, I didn't need to do that. Once I actually did make the separate layer. This is gonna need... Wait. There's like spots of light that are mixed in here. Also, what the hell? What are the lines? Hello? Get on there. Why are there just random lines? Okay, the part of that. Oh, random lines. Let me, yeah, now I can continue with the shadowy part. Ah, they're still there! Can't continue the shadowy part because there's still light bits in there. Keep on light bits. I go like this. Good. Get out of there. These spots are just never quite as dark as they need to be. What's that last one I'm missing? Ah! Gotcha! go. That one. That over the ears. Fine. Not really a piece that I need to. Got this in now, because that'll look pretty weird otherwise with no headphones. For a split second, I thought I was on the wrong layer again and just evasing it completely. About to lose my goddamn mind. Moving on. Oh, I didn't change the ear fluffy black tips, did I? That real quick. That I forgot about it. I mean, I guess I did already forget about it. Or I forget again. Or forget more permanently, you know? But this is another example of my awful naming conventions while I'm actually drawing things. Right? Like, I fixed it up before I go and export it, but right now, while I'm drawing it, we got body copy is actually the clothes and the ears, and then body 2 is the actual body. Or body copy 2. And I always forget which one's which. I could just rename them, but it's too late, I have scrolled down. Shame. This is kind of a cluster, so I'm just gonna fade each piece of the hair, like each piece of hair again, and then I'll see how they look together. I almost said each piece of hair. That one. One kind of kills me. It's like just a giant. It's this weird pointy oval. It just makes me think of like low poly like video games. The texture palettes for those. And when you look at them, it's like the character's just made of a series of triangles with like hair lines drawn on it. That's basically what this is. Hair mask. The hair mask is taking shape. Is forming. What is this? One way back there. What it is? Didn't even really tell that was behind. Damn. That was hard to figure out, like until I get the base shading down. Kind of tricky to figure out how much light and shine I should actually put on this. Most of the time it's hidden right in the body. But if it's gonna be shown, you don't want it being cute or like if she moves around or whatnot. But I don't know. See when I get more shaded in. I'll have to go and darken or lighten some areas. Hide that. This coming along quite swimmingly. Yeah. Come on. Follow the damn line. You. Layer upon layer of ale. One thing I've been trying to do more of, and I think I've been pretty successful largely drawing this, is like drawing like more zoomed out. That's a big problem I have when I draw, is I always want to be in there like super close going at it, and it's not good. It's not good. You get caught up on small things that are literally microscopic. Plus you can't really see how it's working with the whole picture when you zoomed in like that either. But I always want to zoom in when I don't need to. And it's a naughty habit. What's that one? Just okay. And is, I mean, this is general, is all so far behind her. Which, I mean, it's fine if it ends up being late behind her, as long as it's not seen in a way that's gonna be. That's what I gotta figure out. What is this? I don't do this one. Oh, I just found off the tail. So confused for a second there. How did I leapfrog over a layer? getting to the top. The top of the back. Makes sense? Oh. Maybe not. But since we are near the top of the back, I gotta account for there being more light getting in. It's probably being seen more. I'm gonna definitely go back and make those other ones darker. And do percento. Follows this one when the hills are here. That just popped up there. Okay. Okay. So right around there-ish. Nada. Dealing with parts that are right up by the face, it'd probably be best not make it exactly symmetrical. Down there though, doesn't matter, man. Alright, now about these back. It's right on the edge. Doing this behind, it's probably fine. Because that's more likely to like swing out and get seen, especially if it's on. A little bit, maybe. A little bit. Little wee bit. This spot, the shaky boy. even at its lightest, it's not gonna be very light. It's literally directly behind her. Something that's behind her all the time, that's good enough. It's gonna be pretty dark too. It's pretty far behind her. It can be a little lighter than the other one. This is gonna be very close to being done though. Even if I don't quite finish today, because it was taking forever. Most of the remaining stuff is like really boring anyways. It's like I have to go around, follow the lines, then I gotta put the layers, rename the layers and split them into left and right and stuff. Very tedious what's left. I mean that, I guess, and adding the shine to the hair. That's about it. Maybe I'll just finish. Post the finished one, like video or something, and then for next week's live stream, I can start something new. I don't know. So I don't know if anybody wants to watch me just sit here for 3 hours fucking with layers. Not that enticing. I wouldn't think so. Those are probably fine. They're a little light, but they're also gonna be showing more, so I don't really want to add a bunch of shadows that are gonna kind of get in the way later when they're moving around and goes waving everywhere. Where'd your hair go? There it is. And I guess there is the shadow of the body though to consider too. So let's get a body shadow. Get a body shadow be around. I mean, I can't like, I'm not gonna do an actual body shadow because that's just too much work, but instead do it when I'm doing the shadow, like on the hair back there. That again. That again. Look at these again. Do that. Then okay. This one. Put it down now. So it is. Never mind. Put it down here. And put one down here. And merge it. And put one down there. Need to even guess fit. And merge. Watch that one. Oh. Am I confused about where the other was on? Oh, I guess so. I'm mixing up my layers. Thought I was on the big shapy boy. Now I'm on the big shapy boy. Alright, throw in the pink. Throw in the pinks and then we'll see what we got. Oh, and I gotta set these to multiply. We'll see how it looks with the rest of the hair. And body, and all that stuff. Too much down now. Pull that down. Pull that down. multiply. 35. Done this long, and that's 4. Is that too dark? That looks almost like black. Yeah. Oh, not though. It just looks black in comparison to everything else. Let's see now. That looking. Honestly, the only thing that like really bugs me about this character is that like it's like pink. I mean, this is more of a purple, but it's like purpley pink on pink with more pink, and like it's a big mass of hair. So like, kind of just blends in almost. Like she blends into herself. But it's like I don't want to do things that are gonna change or design up until I show my friend, right? Because I do know that they like the character. It could even just be a matter of like tweaking the colors. Like if I keep, I mean, the hair is already paler than the dress. So like if maybe I tweak the colors and make it so that the hair is less saturated, it'd be more like a canvas for her to pop out on, but I don't know. I'll have to figure that out later. Oh yeah, I put blush in here too. Blush! But now though, I think I'm gonna call it there. I think she's not quite done. I had hoped to get her done, but she's most of the way there. She's like, I could even technically stop done, but there's a few other things that I want to do, and then I have to do the tedious work of separating all the layers and actually naming them properly. You know, so they're not named things like dress top shadow. I still have my sketch in here. Behind body. That's a weird name. Oh yeah, my hair layers. Lock 1, lock 2, lock 3. What do you really call a bunch of different strands of hair though, right? Ah well. What about that? Well, now, I'm gonna bounce, start winding down for a bit. Thank you for hanging out. Hope it was a nice chill time. Hope my constant fuck ups and losing my layers weren't too grating. Catch you guys. Night.